Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I want to show you how you can easily integrate ConvertKit forms with your Squarespace website. Kit is one of the most popular email marketing platforms, and with good reason. It has an easy to use interface and it allows you to create very targeted and powerful automations that basically allow you to send very targeted messages to your email subscribers at the right time. On top of that, it's pretty easy to integrate with Squarespace. And that's what we're going to see in today's video. I'll show you how to integrate a regular inline form, a model form, and I'll also show you how you can integrate Squarespace Commerce with ConvertKit. If you're new to this channel, my name is Ana Lea. I'm the owner and designer behind Lea Design Studio, where I create Squarespace templates, websites, resources, and courses to help you make a stunning first impression online. And here on this channel, I share design, marketing, and tech tips to help you work smarter and not harder. So without further ado, let's jump in. Okay, so first I'm over here in my ConvertKit account and I'm going to create a simple new form. Be sure to select form and not landing page, otherwise this isn't going to work. And first thing that we're going to do is we are going to click on inline. And then I'm going to choose declare form, but you can choose whichever one of these that you like. I happen to like the Claire design, and I think it works well for embedding in any page, no matter what you have on that page. So I'm going to choose that one. And then I'm going to add just another field for the first name. And I'm going to move this at the front. Going to darken this a little, and I'm going to change the background color of the button to one of my brand colors, like so, and remove the Built with ConvertKit badge. So once my form is set up, you'll also want to go through the settings and make sure that the incentive is set up and what happens when a subscriber actually fills out the form, and what happens whether you want to continue showing the form, whether they're redirected to a different page, and general stuff like that that you usually do. And I'm going to click on save. And then save here once again. And now I'm going to click on publish. So once you've published your form, or once you've saved your form, copy this line of JavaScript that ConvertKit gives you. Click on copy, and then we are going to go over to the demo page that I have prepared. And I'm going to click on edit. Now, I'm using the Fluid Engine editor, but if you're still using the classic editor, then it works the exact same way, because all you really need is the code block. So click on code, like that, and then drag that block here. Let's center it, and I'm going to make it slightly longer, and then I'm going to click the pencil icon. You'll want to delete this text and paste the line of code that ConvertKit gave you. And then click on save, and then exit. And we should be able to see our form right here on the page. And as you can see, it's right there. So once somebody fills it out, they'll be immediately added to the list or to the tag that you've specified, and however you set that up in ConvertKit itself. Now, another way that you can add the pop-up form, or the model form as they call it, is there are several ways to do it. And that depends on which Squarespace plan you have. So if you have a business plan or higher, then you will be able to use the code injection method. If not, then you will have to use the code block to add it to your page, or you will have to resort to using a Squarespace newsletter forms with Zapier that is connected to ConvertKit. So I'm going to show you how to add a pop-up form. So I'm going to X this out and go back to forms. And this time I'm going to create a model form. And again, choose whichever design you like. I'm partial to Poplar, so that's what I'm going to choose. And again, I'm going to add a name for the first name and move that up. And then customize the color for the button here and removing the badge. And then here under settings, you'll want to set up when this form displays. So you can choose the exit intent when somebody scrolls down to a certain percentage of the page, or after they have been for a while on your website. I'm going to choose exit intent. And then you're going to want to make sure to click Save. And then click Save up here again, and then click on Publish. And now you'll want to copy this line of JavaScript again. But this time we are going to go to Settings, Advanced, Code Injection. And then I'm going to paste this into my header area. Now, yours probably will not be as filled out as mine is. So just paste it to the first available line in your header area code injection. I'm going to paste it right here and then click Save. And what this is going to do is when somebody goes to my website, and let's say we're scrolling down, we're checking out what's available, and then I click the back button, and you can see how that form pops up, and it even took on the styling from my website. This will make it show up on every page on your website. But if you want the form to show only on certain pages on your website, then you won't want to use the code injection method. Let's say that you have a model that offers 10% discount code in your shop. So if that's the case, and you want this form to be available only on the shop page, so what you'll do then is you'll take this code, I'm going to copy it again just in case and delete it from here, and that'll remove it from the entire site. And then you'll go back to Pages. You'll find the page where you want to show the form, and you're going to click on the cogwheel icon here. And then under Advanced, you're going to paste that code in. Click Save, and that will make the form show up. But I have to go into incognito mode for you to see it, otherwise it will get funky because of cookies and lovely things like that. So I'm going to type in my address or my website, like so. And again, we have the inline form that we added before, and I'm scrolling, I'm looking at all the wonderful content that's available here. And I'm going to click on back, and as you can see, it shows up here. But if I replace this with, for example, about, if I go to about page, and I'm scrolling, I want to go back, it's not showing up on the about page. So if you have a model form that needs to show up only on a specific page on your website, then you would use the page header code injection method. So I'm going to close this window, and we are back here. Now, how do you integrate Squarespace Commerce? Let's say you have a shop that sells digital products or physical products even, and you want to integrate it with your ConvertKit account so that whenever somebody makes a purchase, you can either deliver the product or send them into a post-purchase automation. So for that to work, I can show you how it would work and what you need to do. It's not going to work exactly because I don't have the commerce plan or the advanced commerce plan on Squarespace, but I can show you the gist of it, and it's pretty simple to configure. So you're going to want to go to ConvertKit, and then you're going to click on Automate and Integrations. And from the list of integrations, you are going to choose Squarespace. And this is going to prompt you for a Squarespace API key. So then you're going to go to Squarespace, Advanced, Developer API Keys, and you're going to click on Generate Key. And then here you're going to add a name. So I'm going to name it CK List. And then here you'll want to tick the box next to Orders. And then you're going to click Generate Key. This will give you the API key that you need to paste into ConvertKit. So you're going to paste it here, and then you're going to click Next. And then ConvertKit will fetch the information about your products, and that way, whenever somebody makes a purchase, you can set it up so that when somebody purchases that product, they get added to a specific automation, or whenever they make a purchase on any product, they get added to an automation in your ConvertKit account. So that is how you would set up the Squarespace Commerce with ConvertKit. And that is it for integrating ConvertKit with your Squarespace website. If you have any other questions, leave them in the comments below. And that's it for today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.